What's going on, Budget Sport? I got my Worm World set up. My new one. Here's the old one. I mean, I'm gonna keep this one. Oh, look, those little flies get in here. Little fruit flies. But this one's so full of worms that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer some of them to this one. I've got the dirt. What I did is a few months ago, I put dirt in here that had food mixed in with it and all kinds of stuff. So all the food and everything has disintegrated. So the soil is real fertile. And then I got my worms in here. They're everywhere. Let me show you. Look at them all. Just worms everywhere, man. Just worms everywhere. Here's a little one. I'm going to start putting a few of them in the other. Look at them all. Start putting some of them in this other tank. In this other worm world. They're freaking everywhere in here. I should have gloves on, but I don't give a shit. I'll wash my hands. There's some really big ones in here, too. Oh, man. Look at them all. The worms everywhere. I'm just going to take handfuls of them. There's a big one. So I'll have 2 worm worlds now. I did a couple videos on how I feed them also. I'm gonna have to add a little water. That's a big one. Okay, trying to get away. It's a fat one. It's full of worms. I'm telling you, this thing's full of worms. Here's some. And they're reproducing too. That's the cool part. So all this dirt, these handfuls of dirt I'm putting in there probably has. Ah, dang, look at this one. That's a fat one. That dirt I put in there, I put a few handfuls of dirt in there. It probably has a bunch of worm eggs in it. So that's enough for now. I put a few in there. And, damn, look at the size of this one. That's a nice, fat, long one. I'll put him in there, too. Put some of the granddaddies in here. That's a long one. I wish I had a way of knowing exactly how many worms were in here, but it's pretty hard to tell. Alright. A little more dirt in there with them. Alright, that should be enough. So now they'll start reproducing in this bin. They're reproducing in this one. And then I got more bins. This is actually Christmas stuff, so I'm not going to use those. But I'll get a couple more bins like this. And do the same thing. So that's it, man. Pretty wild, huh? Then I cover them back up like this. I put this on. And put that on. Then I put this heavy piece on there. And that keeps most of the... When I feed them a mixture. I put a bunch of vegetables in a blender and I blend it up. And then I pour the juice in there and they love it. That's what they eat. If you put just regular food and stuff in there, bugs will get in there because it will start, decaying. But when you pour the juice in there, I put it in a blender. I put vegetables, a little bit of fruit, and some protein mix. I blend it all up. I made a couple videos about it. and then I dig little holes and pour it down in the holes, and I cover the holes up, and it works perfectly. Then the worms go right to that juice. They can start eating it immediately. They don't have to wait for it to degrade or anything. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, this one's already got a bunch of stuff in it. For about 3 months, it's degraded, so it's turned into soil. And then that's real fertile, so those worms are going to be in there. I won't have to feed them for a couple weeks. Anyways, that's it. See you later.